The Heat leading by 4. Wade outside. Pass to Z. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic.
Victor Oladipo.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Harris against Green. Harris misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Way to work it up quick. That's a nice break.
The Magic trail by 8. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Tournament.
Clock is at 3. Here's Gordon. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
He gives them a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Payton drives in. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Outside down to the middle. Here's Green. Count the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Vucevic checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
On the wing, Harris, guarded by Green. Green against Harris. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Green. The Heat leading by 11. Wade with it, now defended by Oladipo. Z, the shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 6 assists in the game. The Magic have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Vucevic the pass to Oladipo. Here's Payton, good on the 13-footer. Payton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Gerald Green.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
Payton's shot is off.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wade against Oladipo. And another basket for Miami.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Here's Vucevic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Whiteside, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Harris.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Magic trail by 12. Payton outside. Feeds it to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Z covered by Payton. And it's Bosch in the corner. Down low and stolen by Payton. Oladipo misses. The Heat leading by 12. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Z. Here's Vucevic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for Miami.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Z. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
To the paint, here's Dang. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 12.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
The feed to Whiteside. Pass to Z. For the 3. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Chris, what made the biggest difference here tonight?
You know, we wanted to get back to our basics, being the defensive team that we are, like Coach Spoelstra always says. And, you know, when we do that, good things happen.
Chris, thank you. You are the most disruptive team defensively that we've seen thus far. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.